This is Sportscentre.
Hey, I'm Marissa Roberto on this digital Sports Center presented by Bell. And we gotta start with huge news because we just got a blockbuster in the NBA. As the Dallas Mavericks are trading Anthony Davis, Jaden Hardy, D'Angelo Russell, and Dante Exum to the Wizards in exchange for Chris Middleton, AJ Johnson, Marvin Bagley III, 2 first-round picks, and 3 second-rounders. And the Raptors even made a trade as well, agreeing on a 3-team deal with the Clippers and Nets that sees Chris Paul go to Toronto, and Ochai Agbaji, and a 2032 Raptors second-rounder and cash going to the Nets. According to Shams, the Raptors will not require Chris Paul to report, though, and still could discuss other trades involving him before the deadline. But most importantly, Toronto's now out of the tax. My God, what a blockbuster! And outside of the massive deal that just went down, we still have around 24 hours to go until the deadline. And holy smokes, there are even more rumors starting to go crazy. And after what we had happen yesterday, with James Harden, Darius Garland, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Vucevic all traded, who knows what could happen between now and the deadline? So with just under a day to go, what's the latest on the Raptors? Well, the rumored deal for Domantas Sabonis, for RJ Barrett and Ochai Agbaji, appears to be on hold, with Chris Haynes reporting that the Kings want a first-round pick included, but the Raptors want to include just seconds. And when it comes to other potential Raptor trades, a big issue is including bad contracts that are looked at as negative assets, like Yak or Quickly. So if the Raps want to get off that money, they're going to have to include first. But the big fish we all want to see move before the deadline is Giannis. And checking the latest FanDuel odds, it looks like the most likely outcome is him remaining with the Bucks. But check out the T-Wolves, who were as high as 35-1 when FanDuel put this market up, and now have the second shortest odds after clearing up some space yesterday, with the Raptors way down there at plus 5,000. So do we think Giannis gets scooped in the next 24 hours? Here's ESPN's Brian Windhorst.
The best standing offer that I'm aware of belongs to the Golden State Warriors, but I'm not seeing a lot of momentum towards Milwaukee making a Giannis move. It is only Wednesday. We have another day and a half, but I think Milwaukee is seriously considering staying put and pushing this off till summer.
So according to Windy, he thinks like FanDuel. Maybe we see Giannis stick around. But after the trade Memphis made yesterday, unloading Jaren Jackson Jr., he thinks that could lead to a potential Ja Morant trade today or tomorrow. Once again, here's Brian Windhorst.
So these two trades, Desmond Bane last summer and then the trade with Jaren Jackson yesterday, brought 7 future first-round picks and over $300 million in salary savings for the Grizzlies. That means that they can really lower what they're going to want for Ja Morant. Right now, Ja Morant is available for a song on the market. Basically, you could even probably send bad contracts or bad salary to Memphis as long as you threw them an asset to take it. This is an opportunity to steal Ja Morant. Is there a team out there that feels the price is buy low enough that they would go and give this guy an opportunity to redo where his career is at? There are going to be some teams, probably some teams that are in bad need of talent who will consider it.
But back to some trades that were actually happening today. The Sixers traded Jared McCain to the Thunder for a 2026 Rockets first-round pick and 3 second-rounders. Now, this news comes on the same day we found out that Thunder guard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out with an abdominal strain and won't be reevaluated until after the All-Star break. And don't worry, we got more trades, because the Chicago Bulls sent Kobe White and Mike Conley Jr., who they just acquired yesterday, to the Hornets for Colin Sexton, Ousmane Deng, and 3 second-rounders. Okay, let's go to football, because we are now just 4 days away from Super Bowl Sunday. And earlier we were down in Radio Row. We bumped into our old pal Ian Rappaport to talk about the game. But as you'll see in this interview, sometimes when you interview a newsbreaker, he has to pause to, break some news. Ian Rappaport, what's the one matchup for this game that you feel like will determine the legacy of it?
I don't know if it's a matchup, but to me, you know what?
Breaking news.
Hold on 1 second.
We got drama. Okay, the Bills are hiring. Okay.
Bills news? What is it?
All right, anyway. So, what was your question?
Oh, well, now we gotta talk about this. Are you not excited about this? You don't care?
I haven't hit send yet.
He hasn't sent yet, you guys.
Somebody can, no, I'm waiting on the go call, so you have it written out to make sure.
That was the quickest I've seen anybody tweet anything. So you're just constantly on your phone. How do you even have, can you have a normal dinner? Can you sit down and have a normal dinner in your life?
I don't know what normal is, honestly. I'm not scrolling all the time because, as my wife likes to tell me, if you're scrolling looking for news, you've already been beat. So, don't even worry about it.
Right.
But I would say, news slows by, 5 or 6. So dinner you can usually have. And I'm on TV from 7 to 8 every night. So, I have a window between, 6 and 6:40 where I have dinner with my family every night, and it's okay.
I would imagine when you are a newsbreaker, when you have a buzz on your phone, does your heart get going, or are you just cool as a cucumber right now because you've been doing this for so long?
It's funny you ask. So I wear a whoop,
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
And so I'm like really curious to see what's it like. Like, does my heart go crazy when news happens?
Yeah.
Turns out, no, not even at all. It literally doesn't. I was like very interested in this. My stress level is just like maybe there's like a small blip, but it's literally like this. It's very strange.
This guy's stones. I can't believe it. Okay, so you just...
Sociopath.
Okay, he's a sociopath. He admits it here. That's how you get your breaking news. That's how we love you. Okay, so now we need to talk about this game happening on Sunday.
Yes, sorry, your question.
Yeah, yes.
To me, it's not a matchup, but I think the quarterback play, and it's really like, does Drake May make enough plays, and does Sam Darnold limit the mistakes? And like, it sucks for Darnold because he's still going to be like, in a big game, does he have it? Can he like rise to the occasion? But until you do it, then there's always going to be questions. So like, how the quarterbacks play is kind of what I'll be watching.
I feel like that's fair for a lot of us, even casual watchers. They'll be watching that for sure. Do you have a prediction, though, for the game?
I mean, I think the Seahawks are really, really good. Now, the Patriots have been underdogs plenty, so like I'm not counting them out by any means, but like Seahawks are really good. Really good.
Ian Rappaport, thanks so much.
Thank you.
I love that I got to see the tweet before he hit send. That was a very special moment for me. And just a reminder, you can watch Super Bowl 60 this Sunday on TSN and CTV at 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific. But pregame starts nice and early at 2. It's time now for Eminem's Game Day. And over the past few days, we've been at the Pro Bowl and Super Bowl opening night, asking a question we need the answer to. What's the first jersey you ever owned?
What's the first jersey you ever owned? Could be any sport.
Mine?
Well, like you never had one as a kid?
No. First jersey I ever owned? Probably LeBron James jersey, because that's my favorite player.
LeBron James. Yeah, I had to get now.
It was a LeBron James jersey for sure. And it was like the old school, like navy blue with the checkered little side pieces on there too. So I remember that jersey to a T.
It was a throwback. Warren Moon. It was Warren Moon.
It would have been a UNLV baseball jersey.
Why
Just a
baseball?
random player. I think it was like an on sale rack when we were at a baseball game growing up.
Allen Iverson.
First jersey you ever owned?
Oh, Antonio Gates, Chargers.
It was a James Harden basketball jersey.
I think it was a Texas Vince Young jersey.
Yeah, Tracy McGrady. Yeah, Tracy McGrady with the one. I'm from Houston, Texas, so that was the prime era for that.
The Merino white jersey.
I want to say a Miami jersey because my dad's favorite team was Miami.
Okay.
I want to say Dan Marino.
Honestly, I don't even remember. It was probably a Tom Brady jersey growing up.
Honestly, it was a Michael Vick jersey. Growing up in Georgia, like huge Atlanta Falcons fan.
Funny enough, I think it was that Michael Vick jersey.
Do you know a few players we've asked have said you were the first jersey they ever owned?
I can see that.
I love how Vic in the end is like, yeah, I can see that. Of course, I'm the best. And just a reminder, you can win one of 500 instant win prizes just by eating some M&Ms. Go to marscontest.ca for details, or if you're watching us on Insta, just click the link below. Now joined by our gambling guy, Wes Chang. Great to see you, Wes.
Yeah, great to see you, Marissa, as you abandon us here with this polar vortex stuff while you stand in the warm sun. Thanks for that.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually sweating out here. Severe mustache sweat, buddy. Okay, Wes, we've seen fireworks already in the trade market, with Triple J and James Harden both being moved yesterday. The Giannis market has gone up and down on FanDuel over the last week. Are you betting it, and if so, where's your money going?
Honestly, at this point, I'm just standing down. Any of the information advantages that you might have had early on, those have all basically been priced out of the market. We're less than a day away from the deadline, so it makes sense why Milwaukee is the heavy favorite to retain Giannis. The only other two teams you're really hearing a lot about, Minnesota, Golden State, they're in the mix. Mike Conley gets traded away from the T-Wolves for basically nothing. Perfect time to cue the Windhorse meme. And then with Golden State, they've been in it all this time. Draymond Green was even asked about it post-game. They hear it. They should be able to put something together. It all comes down to whether or not the Bucks feel like pulling the trigger now or waiting until the offseason.
Finally, it's Raps and T-Wolves tonight. With all the rumors involving both teams and potential guys sitting, how are you approaching tonight's best bet?
Just bet the guys that you like, because ultimately, if they do get traded, your bet gets voided, and then it's all nullified. For me, though, I like Rudy Gobert to go over his rebounding prop in this game. This is the gift that keeps on giving. Toronto, without Jakob Poeltl, have been very vulnerable to traditional 7-footers. Gobert obviously fits the bill. You look at Nurkic, most recently went over his number. Cat had a big game. Klingon did as well. I want to shout out Gobert himself, though. He had a slow start to the season, but he's up to 12 rebounds per game since January 1st. And then as a bonus, if some of his teammates do end up getting traded, that just means more opportunity and more minutes for him. So I think this is a great spot.
We should have known, Wes, you love betting big boards against the Raps. Wes Chang, a pleasure as always.
Hey, thanks for having me.
That's it for me today. We'll see you back here tomorrow, 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific. Have a good one.